Hello, everyone. I've got a lot of shit to explain. or a lot of shit to update. Okay, let me roll it back to August. Otakutan had to finish a comic to get to the convention, because I draw. So, that's been slowing me down for a while. After Otakutan, then the commissions I had from the convention. So I had to work on that. The next month, there was Comic Con. So things kind of stacked up. I had to get some more stuff ready for Comic Con Montreal. So that happened. Um, Convention was fucking great too. Got two unexpected interviews. Huh, I'm on TV. Not really. But yeah, I've had time to meet with the people from Girls on Game. Great people. They know their stuff, and we spoke a lot about the current issues with the industry and the social gaming network. Along with Memories of a Vagabond production, did artwork for their title screen. Go check it out. Memories of a Vagabond. One heck of an RPG if you're sick and tired of how Square Enix is messing up nowadays. So it's been fun. And right now, what I'm showing you is Way of the Samurai 4. I picked it up. I was really interested with that series, and just the open world samurai setting is one heck of a game. It's an experience. If you like open world, if you like having your decisions getting consequences for it, then go check it out. You do have a lot of options and multiple endings, so go check it out. So yeah, after Comic Con, more commissions to finish. And then what happened after is just trying to figure out what I want to do job wise. And I finally set my how can I say that? I've set my sight on a specific job class where I want to go into animation, and what really drives me would be making either animated series or, let's say, 2D type of games. So hell, I gotta have a prototype to do, and that's the current issue. I gotta do a portfolio specifically for that. My current portfolio only shows that I do illustrations and a bit of concept art, but nothing related to making sprites and all that good stuff. So it's a battle in 2 a.m. and let me tell you, that boss is extremely difficult. I mean, I would advise you to get a 50 powered blade or 60 power blade to fight that boss, or hell, more HP or more technique. Don't do it like I'm doing this. So yeah, trying to get a prototype done, but at the same time, I'm getting a constant tattooer who's, or let's say that tattooer is asking for constant commission. So hell, it's great side money. So I'm doing this. It's a great challenge as well. Another problem that seemed to come up is, well, I've got too many projects. So now I need to decide, or I need to explore on what how can I blend making or finishing my projects with making my prototype. And that's extremely difficult because I'm trying to finish my webcomic within 2 volumes. I'm gonna wrap up everything I can. There's an audio log on it, on my blog. So I'm trying to do that, but at the same time, I want to either start working on the animated series, but hey, I need to get into that art job. I am sick of game testing. It's quite a pain for multiple reasons, but the main reason is it feels like I'm wasting it feels like I'm wasting my hand in a sense. And whoever's been doing game testing kind of knows the pain and the cramps you can get depending on whichever game you're testing. So I'd rather do artwork and get much better at it, get into this constant cycle of doing and improving, instead of just spending or wasting my days away game testing. So there's that, getting that, but to get that, I gotta do the prototype. So a lot of things are, conflicting each other. Doing the prototype, but then doing, getting some artwork done, or, well, doing my projects so that I can, get a portfolio in animation, but then I gotta do that prototype. So it's seeing how I can blend those in. And hey, I'm not dropping this channel down. I might just try to at least do one update per week, or if I'm able to do some batch recording, spend an entire day to put them up together, and then let's do 2 uploads a week. But again, it's more time that I have to option select. So it's been hectic in the last months, and that and caring for the government. In a sense, the situation that happened in Montreal, I've been taunting the government like crazy because frankly, we've had a couple of dumbasses running, and that last douchebag that was running Quebec was kind of fucking things over. But that's the thing with governments. Hell, I'm even looking at the U.S. politics, and I still can't believe Mitt Romney is still there. Just the way he talks, it's weird. All right, but hell, I can't really pay too much attention to that because I have more stuff to do at the same time. So yeah, trying to keep up to date with everything, trying to spend as less time as I can either watching constant YouTube channels, because I'm trying to stay in that weird zone where art just pops up. You just get concentrated on what you're doing and you don't want to get anything to disturb you. It's this weird state. Hell, it's the right side of your brain just taking over, and it's a fascinating state to be in. When you're doing artwork, but of course, you need complete, not silence, but you need to set yourself in a zone, which is why having roommates with that can screw you over. But hell, what else? What else? What else? Aside from that, I know me and Zengrim have another gameplay or playthrough we're gonna have to deal with, which is something really interesting to check out. I'm not gonna spoil it yet, but it may look like a small game, but it's quite fascinating. Wow, I like that combo. And hell, I've been wanting to get into this game for a while, so hey, here's the chance. At this point, what else? What else? Oh, yeah, I've been playing Resident Evil 6 because, I'm a sucker for co-op, and my friend was getting it, so I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm only getting this because we're gonna do some co-op. And since I've played Resident Evil since the first to the current one, even Operation Raccoon City, even Dead Aim, even that first multiplayer one on PS2, and God, Capcom, where do I begin? Okay, the multiple gameplay thing, this is what kind of killed Sonic 06. Why? Because you're breaking your engine to make multiple types of gameplay, you're using extra resources, and in that case, the multi-types of gameplay were only used once, twice, not that much. So instead of spending more time making this game a bit like more Resident Evil-ish, like Leon's chapter, this is the perfect example of what Resident Evil is. Built up scares. You don't have any jump scares, or not that many jump scares. You feel threatened, but then you get the Chris's scenario, which is I personally like to call Gears of Chris. And then you get the Jig scenario, which is QuickTime Event Fest. It's just, look, it's a good action game. It's a co-op game, but I am not gonna call it survival horror nor Resident Evil because only Leon's scenario is giving me that vibe. Aside from that, placing it in co-op just makes me able to take care of each and every enemy you have in this game without that many problems. Hell, I'd even have to raise the difficulty. I'm not scared at all. The only few passes I can tell is the stalking enemy in Chris's scenario and Leon's entire campaign. Aside from that, Jake's campaign was and Chris's campaign, the entire or most of it is, well, years of Chris. And also Capcom, what the fuck were you thinking when you created a gameplay scenario where the player has to rely on their AI partner? I'm not gonna spoil it, but basically there's this one scene where if you're not playing co-op, you are going to have an extremely hard time. And this is where you see Capcom just going, well, I'm not too sure where I want to go with this game. I mean, let's make it co-op, but let's make it scary. How the hell do you pull that off? QuickTime events? Oh, yeah, I'm definitely scared of your next QuickTime events. So, I'm definitely sure I'm going to make a parody comic and place it on Screw Attack about Resident Evil right after the other one I'm doing on Capcom. I am not letting Capcom go. I'm sorry. Maybe I should make a whole Capcom episode where I kind of explain what happened to the company, some of the people that left, the influence that occurred when these certain key factors have left. But who knows? Maybe they don't even deserve that amount of time. I've got my own projects to work on, and hell, maybe a small parody. Aside from that, what else have I tried out? Playing some Borderlands 2. Really love what they've done with the game and the humor. What else? Not too sure what else to add. Right now, working on one crazy tattoo commission. The same guy's asking, and this one's a bit more in my style. I also am working on a trial period as an artist for the current workplace I'm at to hopefully this works, but like I told you, trial periods do not always count on those unless you're in the same building, I guess. And even then it doesn't assure that I'm gonna get the job, so we'll see. This is the last chance I'm giving that place, and then I'll just see what happens elsewhere. Who knows? If anything goes, the last job or the next job is the last game testing job. I'm fucking sick and tired of game testing. Some people may think it's the dream job, but you spend a couple of years in there and you see that it's quite a void. And it's not like the show The Tester. Frankly, fuck that show. Except for Ego Raptor trolling. So, I'd like to thank you all for being patient. I'll see if I can upload some more stuff. I'll update my channel info with a link to my Tumblr and webcomic and possibly my alternate YouTube channel, because I'm going to do a couple of live stream drawings. Whoever gives a damn about that. But yeah, I'm going to try to be a tad bit more active or plan my stuff better. Also, sorry to Zengrim, because I've been missing for a while. All this crazy planning and option selecting. Hey, eventually it all blends together. As for you all, what can I say? Try out Borderlands, try out Dishonored. I'm trying to pick up Dishonored. Resident Evil 6 co-op. Yeah, that's about it. Have a great day. Oh, and get ready for Yakuza 5. Go check out the website. Later, guys.